3 weeks ago, I was like, guys, I'm officially at baseline. I'm as good as it's gonna get, and I'm enjoying it while it lasts. Because I knew that it was only gonna last for so long. You were in the road!
Just don't forget to laugh every day.
Good morning! I was just hanging out with a friend, and Peter came and picked me up afterward. And now, we will see what's next. And since I'm out, even though I'm not feeling super great, I think we'll stay out and enjoy being out. Actually, want to go to the thrift store? Doesn't that sound awesome?
I don't know. Is that what you want to do?
I got our free bagel at Panera, and I could only eat half of it, so he's eating the other half.
Just trying to help, yeah.
Okay. Here we go! So we just went to the thrift store and Ocean State Drop Lot. We didn't find any treasures, but it was still fun. And now we're on our way back home. And let's see, today's Tuesday.
Yep. What are you thinking about?
I don't have anything. Nothing's in my mind.
Nothing's in your mind?
It's pretty nice out. It was raining like all day, right?
Yeah, this morning it was raining.
But now it's pretty. Wow, that's a lot of clouds. Anyways, we'll see you at home.
Alright guys, we are home and you know what time it is?
Shave bonesy time.
Shave the sheep. So what we did was we got our trunk liner from the back of our car and put it on the table, and we were like, that'll be a good tray to keep all the hair contained. So.
Oh, don't go on the edge there.
Yeah.
I'm only so big, honey.
Watch out, let's take your bandana off.
The first hair has been cut.
It has been cut. Ollie, you love to get your hair cut, don't you?
Not. Okay, Bonesy, I just got off the bed. I did best and missed, and I'm feeling better right now than I have for the last like 6 hours.
Yeah, just not been feeling good.
My temperature's been up a degree or two, you know, just enough to make you feel it, but not horrible.
Yeah.
And just not breathing great. My head was hurting, actually pretty bad earlier. It's fine now. I took ibuprofen. Yeah, just like, ugh, don't feel good. But I was sitting there thinking, you know what? I feel okay, so I need to go work on store stuff. So it's our nightly store working
extravaganza. And yeah, some of you have asked, do you think like Mary not feeling good is in relation to the trial medication that she's on? And we really don't think so.
It's just been, you know, I usually don't last very many months off of IVs, even though the IVs don't do much. My body, the infection kind of goes through cycles of being more impactful and less impactful on my health. And, you know, about 3 weeks ago, I was like, guys, I'm officially at baseline. I'm as good as it's gonna get, and I'm enjoying it while it lasts. Because I knew that it was only gonna last for so long. This probably kicked in sooner than I imagined, but if we're honest, we're not surprised.
Yeah.
But it just means that I have to be creative with my time and my resource of energy, or lack thereof. So today, you know, I went out to coffee with a friend, even though I didn't feel great. Went to a few stores, felt even more miserable. Anyway, came home, and I've just been like, I did shave Oliver somewhat. I didn't get his whole body done.
You look funny. He's got his bone on this pile of envelopes. He's just watching it. We're doing all these t-shirts, and yeah, it's just kind of the natural progression of Mary's lungs, and we'll just keep doing life and keep taking care of them.
Yeah, and like, you know, for some CF patients, when they get to this point, they go in and start IVs, and thankfully that helps them and gets their lungs back on track. But unfortunately, it's just not an option at this point. There aren't many drugs that have been of much help, if any, and the toll that it takes on my body. I mean, I talked to my team today, and it doesn't mean that I'm neglecting my lungs or ignoring the reality. It's just that my reality with where I'm at with my disease right now is that there's no medicine for me to go on and see if it helps me. Like, we've tried them all, and there's not. So I am thankful that I am in that research trial. Of course, we don't know if I'm on active drug or placebo because it's a double-blind study, but maybe we'll see an improvement.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, so that's part of the reason we're trying it, and the other reason is just to help the research.
I am feeling like a conqueror tonight. I did a bunch of decals, or whatever those are called, vinyl transfers. We got tons of orders packed, and they are on their way to you guys. Ollie, wait a second. I just put his flea and tick greasy back thing, so we have to make sure he lays on his bed so it doesn't get on our new duvet cover. And what else? I cleaned the bathroom floor, and it's kind of like when I feel okay, I need to take advantage of it and get things done. So I feel like I had a productive evening. And by evening, I mean from the hours of 11:30 to 2. I thought I was going to go to bed early tonight, like at 11. But at 11:30, I started feeling okay, and I've been feeling fine since. So I'm just like, well, I guess I'll just stay awake and enjoy the time and get things done. Oh!
What do you mean?
I was just thinking about a little round yellow thing.
Round yellow? Tennis ball? It's Kinder time! The time of the day when we open a little tiny egg with a toy inside. I wonder what it is. What country is this from?
Mexico?
Mexico. All right. What is it? Oh, I don't know that I know this one.
You still?
I don't know. Oh, the little salt and pepper shaker head?
Yeah. Kitty.
Oh, yeah. Well, we just call it salt and pepper shaker head because we aren't quite sure what it is.
I've heard rumors that it's for Play-Doh.
Interesting. It's like a little robot, right?
Yeah.
Like that. You know, put it together.
You know, it's fine.
It's fine.
Kind of good job, Kinder. It is cool because kids could collect all the different ones, and you know, you can change its face. It has a bunch of different faces. So it's cool, it's interactive, but we've had so many of them.
Yeah. And we pretty much like the animals the best.
Yeah, and if you're new around here, we spent time in Scotland and in the UK and in everywhere except America. You can get Kinder eggs. So anyway, this is a salt and pepper shaker head. We call it that because it has holes in the top.
And
anyway.
When we first got it, we were like, oh, I guess you could use that as a salt or pepper shaker.
And if you are interested to see our first experiences with Kinder eggs, go back to
September
2014. Whoa.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it's been quite a journey. We are the same people, and people have said that, like, when we put the footage of when we first got married in the vlog, people are like, you are the same. And we're like, yes, we totally are. Like, yes, we have 5 years more experience in our life, but we still enjoy the same things. Like, we're still...
Yeah, we're still...
Who we are. We can never be people we're not.
Yeah.
And people say, don't ever change and stuff. And we can absolutely guarantee that we can only be us. We can never change to be somebody else. But I do know what you're saying. And You know, things that we hold dear in life, like relationships with each other and our hope in Christ, that will never change. No matter where in the world or the country, no matter if we're in the hospital or out of the hospital, those things never change.
Yeah.
So we can guarantee you of that.
And that's the fry life. So, good job, Kinder. And as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night. So I was in the women's comfy pants section texting pictures to Mary the whole time. It was quite awkward.